me. Hey, you guys. Good morning, you guys. Good evening, good night. Wherever you tuning in from, I just want to say good morning. Um, I hope all is well with you guys. I pray that y'all are just looking great, feeling great, and being absolutely great on today. Um, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start it. Just I won't go back. I'm gonna start there. For what that song is just so powerful. It it just I don't know. I ain't heard this song in so long, but today is just I listened to a Periscope and it just got me in that mindset of doing it. So and not just doing it, but just keeping that. That is the spoken word for me today. As far as I won't go back. I won't go backwards. It's just not possible. Where I'm at right now, it just makes no sense. And if I do, I'm only hurting myself if I continue to go backwards. That's all. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all forgive me. Kids are out of school, so you just gonna hear noise in my videos for a while because the kids are at home. I'm not in my car, so normally I do videos in my car, but I'm not in the car. I'm in the house. So yeah, y'all charge it to the Lord because the kids are homeschooling. So, and you know they talking, they loud. They can't go really outside, so they think they outside and being loud. But anyway, like I said, it makes no sense to go backwards at this point. Like, you know, for anybody who's just struggling with that thought right now, should I go back to this person? Should I go backwards to this job? Should I go back and do this? It makes no sense to go backwards. It makes no sense to go backwards. I did the backwards thing a lot, you know, just with people and just with myself. You know, saying I'm gonna do something and then not, and then just end up going back doing the same thing. It makes no sense. We all can, we all have stories of going backwards. I'm sure everybody who look at this video or just the people that you know, everybody got a story of going backwards to somebody or something. So, you know, I I know you feel me. And if you don't, then, you know, it just, that might not be your test and then it just might not happen yet. But, you know, that's like a part of like a test to see if you're gonna go backwards or you're gonna continue to move forward. It's like a test, and I can admit I failed that test over and over and over again, like over and over again. But today I just realized, like, I don't want to keep failing that same test over again. Like, period. I don't want to fail that test over again. So that song was in my spirit. God, like, I was praying, like, Lord, give me a peace, give me a joy. What words do you want me to say today? Who do you want me to help today? What you want me to help them with? You know, give me joy, give me peace. Get me back in a good spirit where I can uplift and not just help myself, but help somebody else because I did not want to get out of bed. I got out of bed at 8 o'clock, and I'm normally out the bed at 5:35. So it's it was just not a good day for me yesterday. Crying, just a whole lot of mess, and then that's why I'm looking crazy right now. As y'all can see my eyes, you know, when you cry all night, if you cry, either way, whenever you sleeping, whichever side you lay on the most, that's what side the bag is gonna be on. Like whatever, all that singing, all that stuff that's in your eyes going right up in there, and you can see like both of mine because you cry so hard, it's just gotta go somewhere. And I don't know the words for it, but I know something's going in. You know, like it's filling up. I heard somebody say it before. That whatever side you lay on, that's what side your bags is gonna be on, and I found that to be true because it just shows, you know. So, but either way, they are from crying so much, and you know, I just realized this morning, as much as it's crazy because I cry for happy things, I cry for sad things. So I'm just a crying person. That's one way that I do show emotions, through crying and tears. And that's one thing that I hate and I really don't like, but is I do it. It's not like I try to do it. It's not like I want to do it. It just comes out. That's how I express myself, and I just don't like it. But I can't stop them. So, like say, sometimes when I'm crying, it's tears of joy. Sometimes when I'm crying, it's tears of sadness. But and in this case of just crying, it was both. It was both. But, you know, like it was sadness at first, but then at the end I was like, you know what am I crying for? I gotta rejoice. I gotta thank God. I still have breath in my body, so I gotta thank God. Like, you know, and it was just a situation of somebody walking out of my life and just, you know, made a decision that, you know, they wanted to go. And it's just like, you know, as bad as I'm hurting, I love them. I love them. I pray nothing but greatness. You know, I just pray that they still find happiness and, you know, just get themselves healed, because, you know, that's the thing. Like, it's funny how people can tell you that you have issues and you have problems but can't see themselves. And all I just want to say with that, people, for you guys who watching, you can't see yourself. When you step out them doors, you can't see if nothing on your face unless you look yourself in the mirror. You can't see what's on your back unless somebody tell you, or unless, like I said, you stop and just turn around and look. But even if you do that, you still not gonna see it right and just straight. You know what I'm saying? If I stand up and look back and try to see, I might see something back there, but I'm not gonna see it like my partner gonna see it, because my partner's standing right behind me, so they gonna really see it. Or my partner standing in front of me, so if I got something on my face, I might look in the mirror and see it. I might look in the mirror and see it, but I might not see. I might see it, but not as good as they can see it, looking directly at me and looking at me for me, you know, to me. So, you know, when people tell you stuff, I'm a person that I never, like, when people criticize me, talked about me, it never bothered me. Like, it does hurt. Like they say, 6 stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. That's a lie, because words do hurt. But I was never the person, like, when people hurt me, I was always able to shake back and just like, okay, I'm still great. I still love you. I still, you know, I had those up and down moments. So, you know, I'm okay with people being honest with me. Like, I want you to be honest with me. If you love me, I want you to be honest with me. Don't you just tell me nothing. Tell me the truth. I can take it. It might hurt, but the truth hurts. That's what I'll say. The truth does hurt, but I want to hear it. So, you know, that goes to anybody who run into me. If you see a book on my face, tell me. My breath stinks, something wrong, tell me. You see my man out with another woman, tell me. I want to know. You see him, tell me. I want to know. I want to know. That's the least, you know. So I'm not one of them persons that you hide. No, at least not now, because I've grown and I've seen that keeping those type of secrets and keeping that type of stuff will make you sick. So I'm okay with taking criticisms and listening to people and just always being a learner and coachable and want people to, you know, tell me stuff. I wasn't always like that now. I'm like that now. I wasn't like that before. Before, you couldn't tell me nothing. Before, whatever. I know it all. You know, so we all have those moments. But if you're in a position where some people who you know love you is telling you something, until you got to sit down and see where it's coming from and really seek to understand. Why would I waste my time telling you something if I didn't care and you know that it's detrimental? It's a warning sign. Why? I would only do it for the people I love and the people I care. And that's for everybody. That's why I'm able to do these videos, because I love people. You know, I don't want nobody to make the same mistakes I did, because I'm telling you, it will have you crying, it will have you hurt, it will have you down, it will have you depressed. So if I can speak to what I did wrong and know how to get out of it and know that it can be changed and you can grow and be better, why wouldn't I say it? So, you know, some people, last night I was crying, like, I know a person can tell me their issues, but when I'm coming to you telling you your problems or your issues, especially if you ask me, You don't ask nobody, okay, what is it? What is it? What? Tell me. Tell me. Get it out. Be honest. Don't be walking around talking about no be honest if you can't even take honesty. You want me to tell you, but you don't want to sit and listen when I start telling you. Or if any little itch get touched, you just walk away. You can't grow like that. And I'm telling you, you want somebody, at least one person, to be able to, and it might be on your journey as you go. That person might not be going with you the whole journey. That's what I realized. The person might have to go with you the whole journey. That's the thing I'm saying. Some people is just there for this point. That's it. You could just think when Abraham, took his son Isaac up. He had men went with him, but he told him, y'all stay here. The rest of this journey, me and my son going. So sometimes on different journeys, just like that, sometimes people only can go so far. And that's real. You don't want to believe it, but it is. Their season might not be up right now. You might catch them on down the line. So you have to get that in your spirit and realize that. And that's what brought the tears of joy and that's what brought the joy too of that song, I Won't Go Back. Because I just realized when you trusting in God, like he's so great. Why would you want to go back? Because he's not going backwards. He's not a God of having to go back. Back to what? Being perfect? He already that. So what he looking back for? If you know the back wasn't even right, why go back there when you know it ain't right? And I've been going backwards a lot, and I'm telling you, it's never going to be right. What I've learned today is I don't want to have to go back to you and try to make it work. I want you to meet me where I'm at. I want to meet you where you at and then try it like that. If it's meant. And that's a tip for you guys who in relationships. You might have to end it. My relationship just ended. It's been gone for a minute, but it was hard for me to believe. And it was due to me. Let me be honest. It was due to my mistakes. But also in learning my mistakes and getting better at them, I seen mistakes that we both had. We both came into it wrong. Our foundation just at the beginning was wrong. And the knowledge that I have now led me to realize where I went wrong, where he went wrong. But you have to want to know where you go wrong, and you have to want to know where it's wrong at. And not only you have to want to know the root. That's the thing, the root cause. And when you can get to the root cause of it, pull it out, kill it at the root, and plant a better seed, that's the beauty of it when you get to that point and realize it. And a lot of people never will because they don't want to get down to that root. They don't even want to do the work. To get to the root, you're going to have to cut it. You're going to have to dig. You're going to have to pull it out. And sometimes might just look at a tree. Look at the process that they go to. I've seen it. I've seen these people cut down trees all day where I work. The process that you have to go through to get a tree out. And we ain't talking about just cutting trees. Look at the process of people just cutting trees. Look at the danger they're in just cutting a tree. And then now if you have to dig at a root to get to the tree, to even begin to get to a root of a tree, you got to cut it down. You got to start at the top and just slowly chop, slowly chop down. It don't all at once. You just take it, boom. You just chop. People do it, and the thing is, look at how people do it because everybody do it in a different way. You might get somebody, depending on if you in that area where there's nothing's around, you might can take something and just chop it down. They got machines now that you can just do that. Back then, it wasn't like that. They ain't have machines that you could just chop a tree down. You had to start at the top. You get up there, chop. You just, so, it's a process. It just depends on who you're around and how they do it or whatever, but in order to get to the problem, you got to get to the root of it. If you don't get to that root, you ain't going to never know. And when I'm telling you to get to that root, it's going to take work. To get to that root, you're going to need help. To get to that root, you're going to have to stay encouraged and positive. And when I tell you can't do it alone, what you going backwards for? God is forward. To get to that root, it's going to take God. The nerve to think that you can do it by yourself is insane. people say insanity is the same thing you do over and over and expecting a different result. Yeah, that's true. But then it's also true, it's not insane. When you do stuff over and over and over, no, you're not gonna get the same result. You're gonna be improving and getting better. You tried it, but you know next time to do something different, you're gonna get better. So that was one person's definition of insanity. Me, I don't look at that as insanity. I can do the same thing over. Every time I do it, I'm getting better, not going insane. So, it just depends on who you listen to and how you take it. But I'm telling you, to get to the truth of it, to get to the problem, to get to that, to really be able to look at you and be honest, you got to get to the root of the problems. And like I say, it takes work to love you. And it all boils down to that. Before the even journey begins, you have to love yourself enough to want to take the journey alone. Because in that process of loving you, nobody going to be there with you. Because at the end of the day, in judgment, we just going to be standing there alone. We came in the world alone. Yes, I have a twin, but I came here alone. So, keep that in mind. People so don't want to let go of people. I was like that. This relationship, 4 years, 4 or 5, whatever, it still was a lot of time. And some people might look at it as wasted. I look at it as learning. Because I'm not going to make those same mistakes. And I look at it, I know what was on me. I caused a lot of it. And then, hurt people. But I'm getting to the root of my problem, my issue. So it's just like, I'm getting to the root of my issue, loving myself doing it. And it's just like, the feeling is amazing because it's just amazing when you can just be okay to just be like a person you seen yourself with forever. A person you seen yourself with forever, marrying and just having kids with. And I'm just speaking on my issue, my relationship. Just a person you seen having forever. Like, this is one person, when I finally did get it, when I finally did realize everything I did and did get it, it was too late. Because I had did too much damage. And in my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, it's still a work. It's going to work, I believe. And I do believe. But what I've come to realize now is, if it's really meant, let me keep going and let God fix it. So, if I ever meet that person again or see them again, I know it's going to be on God. It ain't me. Because I'm continuing to go forward. I'm not looking backwards. They left. So I tried. I stayed as long. I told myself I wouldn't leave. Just because I know I made the mistakes. I was going to put in the work. I was willing to put in the work. But, when people say stuff, they accept you back. They don't know what challenges they get. When you accept somebody back, when you with somebody who failing or who failed or who cheated or who did this, know that it's going to be work. But if you accept them back and you still deal with it, prepare yourself. You accept them back because obviously you love them. You still there because obviously you want them. But know that it's going to be work. And know that you're not only trying to get yourself right, but this person got to deal with what you did. Like for me, my situation, the person got to deal with what I did. And not only that, I got to get myself together. That's a lot. So, no human can do that. Unless they got God, unless they drenched in the Lord himself, in his holy oil all day, daily. No human can do that. It takes a lot to get to that point. I'm at that point where I can deal with a lot. I can deal with a lot because I done been through a lot. That person we can deal with a lot, but been through a lot, but it's just different situations. But all I'm saying is, like, in the end, at the end of the day, when it all boils down to it, I'm telling you gonna have to do it alone. And that's one thing I can smile right now because I'm happy I'm on this journey and I'm like, I don't need nobody but God. I say it all the time. I don't need nobody but God. God is there. I don't need nobody. If he with me, who can be against me? But I'm telling you, be careful what you say because you're going to be tested. He's sitting back watching, oh, okay. That's why I realized just I was getting tested on words. Everything was a test. If you just sit back and look how stuff is playing out, when you get up and pray to God for something, let me tell you this. When you get up and pray to God for something, after you pray, this how you build your trust. After you pray, just be expecting it's done. Be looking for it now for him to fix it instead of still praying. Because when you still praying about it, you ain't trusting that he done did it. When you still praying about it, he like, what you praying for? I already heard you the first time. I already know your thoughts. What you praying for? I got you the first time. You know I can hear you right. You know I'm almighty. Pray about it and let it go. When I get blessed, just like I prayed this morning, Lord, give me what to say. Lord, fill me with joy. Lord, this all it took for me this morning. I didn't wake up till 8. I didn't want to get out the bed because I cried so much yesterday. Drive myself crazy. I'm like, Lord, you know I can't do it by myself. But I'm like, Lord, I want to stick to my word. I want to continue on this path. I want to do what you call me to do. I need your help, though. I need the words to say, what do I need to share with the people? I guarantee you not all I had to do. All he was like, what was quiet of me. You say you want it. Let me see. Get out that bed. Get out that bed and let me see if you want it. All I had to do was take the steps, put my shoes on, step outside, get my phone, get in my zone, put my music. He gave it to me. He gave me exactly what I asked. When you just know he give it to you direct, he hear you. Your prayers ain't answered because you don't trust it. Because after you pray, then you back worrying. When I realized that after I prayed about it with that saying, if you pray, why worry? If you worry, why pray? That's in my spirit because I pray about it and let it go. And he gave it to me, y'all. It might sound like I'm all over the place with you, but right now, but listen to this over. It's messages for everybody. Everything that I'm saying, because I'm telling you, I just hit the button. I didn't have nothing planned to say. I don't have nothing written down. I don't have nothing. Most of my videos, I never have nothing written down. I don't come like that. I'm not pre-scripted like that. And that's what he told me for my ministry. I'm not going to be pre-scripted like that. I'm real. And only the real will recognize that. If you can't, it ain't for you. Just like this, I said every time I try to set up and do stuff or something, try to pre-do it, it don't never work. I be feeling like I'm faking it. I got up today, I'm like, let me just record. He told me, just speak now. You trying to set up stuff, you trying to get a perfect spot, you trying to get a perfect angle. It ain't happening. If you think it's about to be how you want it, you wrong. I'm like, I don't want to record all this mess where I'm at and all this. It just don't look right. Background ain't right. People have all type of setups. But he said they ain't real. They faking it. This one area of their house clean and everywhere else messed up. People faking it. People faking it for you. He was like, I don't want you to be like that. Give it to them real and raw. Get some people who in this season with you. You got to give it to them. They need you. You can't fake it. I ain't here to fake with you. It ain't finna be easy. But I guarantee you, if you just take them steps, get out of that bed, just start it. Whatever you asking for, just trust it. But you keep doing whatever you doing that's going to get you pumped, lifted, and walking in purpose. Do what you got your goals. Do what's on your goals. Stop worrying about other people. This is your season. Get you right. If they walk, let them go. If you want to walk, you better step. And with a purpose. If you got the thought in your head to go, you better go with a purpose. And know it's for a purpose. Every time I sit and wait, when he tell me to do something, I never do it. With the videos, he put something in my spirit, I be like, I'll do it later. I never do it. And I miss my blessing for that day. Every day today, I just been hitting. When I feel it, I just been hitting it. I feel amazing right now. You just don't understand what I feel in my spirit right now. Because I know I'm doing what he told me to do. Now I ain't think about it. I ain't set up nothing. I just set this stand right here, put this phone on charger, bam. The only thing I hit was some music. I won't go back. That song was in my head. I played that. Because that's what it feel like. Play this. Let them hear a little snippet. Can't play the full thing. I would have played the full thing if I could. And then just talk on that. He will give you this. You waiting on a step. That's the problem. You waiting for God and he waiting on you. You can't wait on him to step. He know what he gonna do. You have to step. And when you might have to take through 2, 3, you might have to crawl. You might have to walk. You might have to run. Whichever season you in, some of y'all need to be running. Y'all stepping. Y'all crawling. I know the days I have to run. I know the days I have to jog. I know the days I have to walk. I know the days I have to just sprint, go. I pray for it. He give it. You don't have to. I'm not a person who, I got a lot of notes I write down, stuff I write all day whenever it comes to my mind. But I never go back and look at it. Because he was just like, just write it. You know, because like this, your stuff, I'm not giving this just for you. This is something for your kids. They going to look at it. Everything I write during the day, I got a thing for just my thoughts that has come to me. Because I know they ain't for me. This is generational stuff. My kids going to be able to write books off my thoughts and quotes that I done got. That God gave me. Not me. And let's not get it twisted. It ain't me. It's his thoughts. He give them to me. He have to use a body. Know that, y'all. Know that. I don't care what you did. He has to use a body to be effective. He has to use a body. And you know what? I ain't giving to you wrong, but that's just one way. He use a body. He can use a camera. He can use your feet. He can use your arms. He can use the sun. He can use the grass. He can use a tree. He can use fire, y'all. A stick. You better know what he uses around here. But if you fit, he can use you. You better look and see the disciples in their life and get their history and their stories. He can use you right here, right now, where you at, in your midst. Don't nobody want to see no made up stuff. I dang sure don't want to see it. I like people who just give me something real and raw. But, you know, I just feel like it's coming down, like ended, you know. I'm telling you, when you doing these and you just go, you going to feel it when you dare go, and you going to feel it when he just say, you know, it's okay. This enough for them right now. You done tapped on enough. You done gave out enough for today, because that's, it's only going to take the real ones. If you looking at this and you listen to this whole thing, if you looking at this and you listening to this whole thing, I'm telling you, you are blessed and highly favored. If you listening to this whole thing, if you get this far, because it's 29 minutes, 49 seconds right now. If you get to this whole thing, just say, I won't go back. I want to see who listened to this whole thing, whole message. I'm just curious. Man, share it. Just put in the comments, I won't go back. Please. Do that for me. Do that for Jesus. Not for me. Let me take that back. Nothing is for me. It's for him. Do it for him. Do it to know that you done got a word straight from him. You was asking for a sign. If you didn't get no sign out of this, you better go back and listen to it. Because he done gave you all different ones for different things. And all I'm asking is just share it to other people. You know, post it, share it, subscribe, like, all of that. Yeah. I'm going to advertise Jesus. Jesus is in me. He has to work through me. So, yes, you got to like, subscribe, share. So you can get straight from the throne. When I hit this, like I said, I'm hitting it with a purpose and for a reason. And because it's now. Just speak and speak now, he said. I'm doing it. And that's it. Text, I won't go back if you got this far. I love y'all. Be great. Have a great day. From King, Miss King herself, y'all. From the King himself. Coming through Miss King herself. Y'all, be great on the day, man. Look at me looking rough. Trying out my natural. Just gonna roll with it. However I roll with it. I'm getting there, y'all. Be great. I love y'all. Y'all be a king on the day, y'all. Be a king on the day. Do something great. Give them on today. Show your support by sharing this video. Like and subscribe. All that great stuff. I'm telling you. It's on. We in this battle. Let's go, man. Let's go. I love y'all. Be great.